Well, hello, hello. Welcome in, Jay. Yeah, Saturday night stream. It's been a minute since the last Saturday night stream. I don't actually. When was the last Saturday night stream? I'm trying to think. Was it the? It might have been the technical alpha. Yeah. Jerry, welcome in. Thanks for the subscription. I think it was the technical alpha, which was October. Is that when the last Saturday night stream was? I normally don't stream Saturday nights. Normally don't stream on the weekends. But we are here, as you see, for the first time in a while. For the first time, definitely on this stream. Very long time since we've been in the Airbus A300. We're going to do a FedEx flight, Memphis, which is the headquarters of FedEx Express. And we're going to go up to Indianapolis. And the reason why I chose Indianapolis is because FedEx does fly into Indy. Saturday night, I'd say. Yeah, so it's been maybe 2 weeks since I've actually flown, maybe even longer, maybe slightly longer, since I've flown the 306. And I thought today would be a good test because this is the first time, of course, I'm trying it with the Sim Update 1 beta. And we're going to see if the strobe light thing is fixed. As I said yesterday on the stream, that the beacon and strobe, sometimes when you go to the external view, it causes a FPS hit, and then eventually it figures its life out. So we're going to see if that's fixed. And, I wonder if I should do... Well, I'm not going to do New Sky. We're going to get our landing rate from Volanta. And if I can get it to work right, we will also have a giveaway. So for those who are in today's stream, if things work out the way they're supposed to, I'll get Stream Element to do a giveaway. And you will have a chance, if you do not currently own Beyond ATC, to get Beyond ATC for free. For free, I say. Crazy man, aren't I? Generous gift from the dudes over at Beyond ATC. They gave me a couple codes. They said, hey, give this out to your people. And we will be doing that over the next couple weeks. And there is a video up on the channel. You have another chance, if you don't already have it, or at least checked it out, to get a free key to Beyond ATC. So if you go to that link, watch the video, it's a landing. If you can guess the landing rate of that flight, you'll have the opportunity to win Beyond ATC. So for those who have Beyond ATC, spread that video out to all your friends who don't have Beyond ATC, who may have a competitor product, and let them know they have a chance to win Beyond ATC for 100% free of charge. So again, we're going to see how this all works. I don't know why my Nightbot is yelling at me. I'm going to see if I just... well, I don't want to break it, so we're going to keep it going. So yeah, anyways, chance for that for free. I am using my stream, my cheat sheet for the 306 here. Again, Memphis to Indianapolis. And a new addition to today's flight, wham, we have the... What do we want to call this? Do you just call it the cockpit view, right? It may not be the greatest with lighting. I got to figure that out yet. But we have the alpha yoke here on the left. We have the throttle quadrant here. We have the beautiful, what's this called? FMC. And then we have the EFIS over here, which probably can't see all that well. But eventually there'll be some sort of lights inside there as we power up this beast of a machine here. So the first thing we want to do is go over on the side here and turn on this little tablet, go to My Flight, and we will import from SimBrief. So again, Memphis, Indianapolis, and we, of course, are using Beyond ATC because why not? Why not use the best of the best? We have that all connected. The next step we want to do is go up top here, and we're going to give it some power. So external power is on. Also, I want to do something else. I'm going to go to the weather, and we're going to change it to real weather, but we're going to change the time of day because, you know what? I want to fly during the day in this flight. And you can now do that with Sim Update 1. We have that going. Battery 1, Battery 2, Battery 3, all good. Up top here. The nav over there, nav over here, and nav over yonder. Then we're going to get on some lights. So you're going to see me doing some things. These aren't 100% procedure the way you're supposed to do it, but it's enough to get me going, and that is good enough for me. Going to do the compass light over here. And next we want to get the APU rolling, so we want to turn on a battery. and we want to get an APU master switch on. Give that a couple seconds. FSU and EFS, thank you. Struggle with words is real. All right, so the APU is being powered up. Window heats, I like to get those on as well. Pitot heat, or probe heat, sorry, you do that a little later, but I also like to do it right away. We got the standby, emergency lights already armed. And next, no smoking signs, we already got those going. Is that on? There, yeah, on. And then we're gonna go down and do the, actually no, we're gonna go EFS, not EFS, sorry, the tablet here and do some weights. So we go to weight and balance. We're gonna do postal freight since we are doing a cargo flight. We're gonna import it from SimBrief and then apply the load to the aircraft. And up here, it will tell you 10 minutes. You can click the little button, bam, and instant load it. Then we're gonna go over to takeoff. We're going to sync it, calculate it, and all should be grand there. All right, so then we go down here to the FMZ. And for this plane, you can go to, remind me, where do I go to get it to auto load? Menu, there we go, ACARS, SimBrief, there it is, auto load it. We can also get the weather, so menu, ACARS, wind, we got the weather. All right, so we go back to our init page here, take a look at that, and we go to the next page. That looks good. Actually, go back. How do we go back? IRSs are aligned, very important. And all right, so we can click on block. That will auto load that. We can auto click on that, right? Yep. And then we have to get this ZFWCG there. We can't click on that to auto load it. It used to work at one point when the 306 first came out. It used to work, but for whatever reason, Inability decided to not bring it back in. So we can get that here from the weight, and I think you grab that from this one here, right? 3120, or is it the top one? Mac ZFW or GCW. Hold on, CGW. What is this one? ZFWCG. This one has a Z. I'm gonna go with that one. 2864. 28 point. Oh. Point. Oh. Uh-oh. Broke it. 28.64. And pop that in there. Cool. All right, we have that good to go. Flight plan. Just like in the Phoenix, you have to do your arrival and departure runways. So SID, we are departing 18 right, or at least expecting to. 18 right, 18 right, right there, via the Carson 7 departure. What? Oh, here we go. Carson 7, via hums, and insert. And then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom here. Go to Indy, not Indiana Jones, and runway 23 right. And the Smuck 3. Smuck 3. Via Amber, whatever that's supposed to be. And insert. Alright, flight plan is in there as well. I like to bring this over to 2 because we have to put in the V1s and V2s, or I guess VRs. So we're going to back over here, go to takeoff, and they're right here. So 144, 147, 144, 147. Also, update from yesterday. So I did say with the PMDG that the nav doesn't work. That is still true to a point, but on the tablet you can update the nav data. So you can click a little button in the options, over to the little options button, and then you can update the nav data. And I had to do it twice, but if you do it, well, at least once, and sometimes twice, it will then import the latest nav data, and then you can actually set up a navigation. Here's the kicker though. So I got that working. Everything else seemed to work. Well, I couldn't start my engines. One, I don't think the instruments are properly set up, so I couldn't see N2 rising. And they also didn't seem to be spinning, so I had to do start state to taxi, so the engines are running. I got airborne, but I could not turn on the AP. AP was not working for me. So I don't know if that's issues for other people, but you know, it's not supposed to work, so it is what it is with that. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna go pitch trim. All that's on as well. Go here, and apparently you don't have to do this, but I'm so used to doing it, so I'm gonna go -5. We have the VR speeds already set, 147. Let's see if my little guy here is working. Yep. Oh, lights aren't gonna show up. Lights are. I was wrong on that one. Lights aren't showing up on this guy. And then we'll get altitude here momentarily. What else we got to do here? We have to do autopilot to set flex. I would do flex. Flex is 63. So we'll bring this up to 63. Yeah, this plane, there's a lot more to set up compared to, you know, the 320s, 319. Pumps on APU master. Got that going. Okay, I think we're ready to get clearance. So we'll do the initial clearance stuff and pushback, but then we'll hand over the comms to co-pilot with Beyond ATC. Okie dokie. Memphis clearance. Hello from FedEx 516. We are ready for IFR clearance.
FedEx 516 Heavy, Memphis clearance cleared to Indianapolis. Carson 7 departure, Hums transition, then is filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Departure frequency 124.65. Squawk 2 tree 4.
Cleared to Indianapolis.
Oh, well,
Carson
I already have it on auto
departure,
respond.
Hums transition,
Well,
then is filed.
we'll just let it do its thing.
Maintain 4,000 feet. Departure frequency 124.65.
All right, next we'll do pushback, so let's get that
Squawk
prepared.
2334, FedEx 516 Heavy.
Is this the
FedEx
standard?
516
Oh, this is
Heavy,
the
read that
premium one.
correct. Contact
Yeah.
ground
So
121.65
the
when ready for
strobe thing I
push
was talking
start.
about earlier, that is broken
Ground
with the premium, or
121.65 when
may
ready
still
for
be broken
pushback or engine start.
with the premium,
FedEx
but not
516
with
Heavy.
the standard, which is kind of weird, right? All right, we don't have backup here to look. Oh, yeah, we do. Just barely. I should check to see if there's an update to the pushback planner. Maybe it'll fix some of this issue. I am also using, knock on some wood, but I'm also using the DLSS 3 that came out with Cyberpunk here in Flight Sim 2024 with the Sim Update 1 beta. Let's see how that works. Memphis ground, FedEx 516, ready for pushback engine start.
FedEx 516, heavy, Memphis ground,
Oh, heavy.
pushback approved. Face south.
That was really slow.
Pushback approved, face south, FedEx 516
Okay,
Heavy.
so we have APU on. All's grand there. Let's get the rest of the pumps going. Okie dokie. And, alright, so we have an APU available, so that's good. So now we can turn off the external power. APU bleed is on. Go over here, and we're going to go to ground and disconnect this jazz. Okay, all good there. And then we need to actually start an engine. So to do that, you go to either crank A or B, and then you click the little button. I wonder what, are we supposed to do 1 or 2? I've been just doing 2. I don't know if that procedure's changed with the 300s. All right, and then release to park and brake. Let's get a pushback. And just like that, we're pushing back out of cargo ramp wherever. All right, so while we're pushing back, we're watching our fuel, and then we're already at 20, so we're going to introduce some fuel. Bam. And so I don't forget to squawk it. Let's squawk it. All right, fuel is coming up. Pressure's good. We're going to hear a click momentarily. We're going to see stabilized engine 2, and then we'll go ahead and do engine 1. This plane is really cool, though. I really love the 306. When it first came out, man, I flew it so much. They do need to adjust the cockpit, though. The glass is a little too much. Okay, engine sounding good so far. Go ahead and change our direction. We're expecting runway 18, so 180. Oh, I forgot one thing. I have to bring up my props. So I have my props and my conditioner set up here to a bind. And if those aren't up, the engine won't start in this plane. Okay, pushback is good. Memphis ground, FedEx 516 ready to taxi. Yeah, reflection is too much, way too much. All right, we had to click. So engine 1 coming up.
Taxi via Charlie, hold short runway 9er.
All right, we'll taxi to runway 18 right via Charlie.
That was
Hold
pretty
short
cool.
runway
All
9er,
right.
FedEx 516 heavy.
So in the last update for Beyond ATC that came out today, I think it was, they added random stuff on the comms, random chit chat on the comms. It's very rare, but it does happen, which is really cool.
Another subscriber.
FS Pilot, welcome in. Thanks for the subscription. And what was I looking for? Oh yeah, down 0.1. So we're gonna swing on over here, and that oops, right on it. That's pretty cool. All right, waiting for that to go up. Okay, so let's try before we go any farther. Let's try this giveaway thing. It's a custom. We're gonna call it Beyond ATC giveaway. We're gonna go, let's say, 30 minutes. Prize 1 free code to Beyond ATC. Oops. Everyone, cool. Must be a follower to win. I don't care about that. Alright, push the button. And we're gonna start the giveaway. Alright, well I don't know how that works, so. Oh, there we go. Use raffle to enter. So if you do not have Beyond ATC, use exclamation mark raffle to enter in for your chance to win Beyond ATC. Alright, we got a good engine 1, right? Engine 1's good, engine 2 is good. Beautiful. We're going to switch this over to condition. And then we're going to turn off the bleed. We're going to turn on our landing lights. Our wing lights is on. Our wing lights as well, I guess. Taxi lights on. Galley's off. APU switch is going to go off, right? APU master is going off. Okay. Flaps are coming down. 1 and 2. Spoilers are going to be armed. They already are. Stab trim, we did that. And we are good. Okay. So just like in the other Airbuses, things that are not lit means they're on unless it says off. Okay, let's get rolling. Waiting for the flaps to fully come down. Looks like they're good. There's a little button hiding over here. If you push it in, there it goes. Engine temp low. Must be a bug. That's fine. So we'll keep going because our engine temps are looking good. Well, yeah, they are low. No, probably a bug. Alright, so we're going, where are we going? Taxi on C, which we are, and holding short 9. Beautiful. It's awfully quiet here in Memphis. Make sure traffic is on. Traffic is on. Should we bump up traffic? Let's bump it up a little bit. Alright, we're at traffic 6 now. We're going crazy. Alright, you see here this double stuff here? That's an issue with the sim update. Oh no. Alright, we're holding short.
FedEx 516 heavy cross runway 9er at Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie Alpha November Mike 8.
Alright, so
Cross
Charlie
runway
Alpha
9er at
November.
Charlie. Continue taxi via Charlie
Mike
Alpha November
8.
Mike 8. FedEx 516
So
heavy.
we're gonna go to the right. Get some stutters. Oh, it's loading in the other aircrafts, that's why. That glare, man. Jay, that glare is crazy. Oh, this plane. Plane's a little more difficult to turn. The 319 is I feel a little too sensitive. so I dial down the sensitivity. But the 306, I don't feel is sensitive enough. Alright, so we're going to turn to the left here, which will be on November. And then we're going to Mike 8. It's also a big old plane. Thing is huge. It's a beautiful plane. I'm not seeing the stutters right now. Oh, sorry. Drunk pilot. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. It's kind of like, so when when you go outside, the beacon, whatever beacon or nav, it causes the stutter, and it's like that for a little bit until it eventually fixes itself. So don't go outside. Stay inside, folks. November, Mike 8. All right, so the first one is Mike 9, so Mike 8 is the second here. Nope, third one. You have a tiller? Oh, I should get a tiller too. Which one do you have?
FedEx 516 Heavy, contact Memphis
Alright,
Tower, 128.425.
actually the next one.
Contact Tower 128.425, FedEx 516 Heavy.
Oh, actually, what's the other one? Son of a gun. Alright, let's fix that. Trust me, I'm not this bad. Memphis Tower, that FedEx 516 is ready to go. Runway 18 right.
FedEx 516 Heavy, Memphis Tower, when 170 at 6, our nav to ribs is runway 18 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 18 right, our nav to ribs. Cleared for takeoff, FedEx 516 Heavy.
Because it's Memphis Ridge, right? They made a funny. Alright. Here we are, lined up on the runway. We're going straight out and then take a left. Let's bring up the throttle. Cat 3 design. Took like 6 months. Bring up some throttles. I heard a click. Toga it. Hold it. Let's go flying. Alright, we have positive rate of acceleration. Stutter looks to be gone. Alright, rotating 144. This plane will haul though, man. This plane is crazy. Alright. Pulling back on the throttle. Pulling back on the yoke. And we are positive, just like that. Nice smooth departure. Holding the yoke back. And gear is going up. And we're bringing up our flaps. Bringing up that nose. So we don't accelerate too much.
516 Heavy, contact Memphis departure, see you.
Contact Memphis departure, FedEx 516 Heavy. Have a
Alright,
good one.
looking really good there.
Memphis departure,
Alright,
FedEx
so we can go to
516
profile,
Heavy
nav.
1600.
And now we have a flight director directing us where to go.
FedEx 516, Heavy, Memphis departure, radar contact.
Bring up that
Climb
nose.
and maintain 17,000 feet.
17,000.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet. FedEx 516 Heavy.
Oh, why did our throttles just cut out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's because I have the speed, that's why. You dinkus. Alright, maintain that speed. Clearly, it's been a while since I've flown this plane. 17,000, looking good. Get a little bit of trim. Okay, and let's let the plane help us out because I'm struggling a bit. Alright, AP is on. Decent that. Grand. Profile mode is enabled. Okay. Yeah, those windshield reflections are not. Yeah, yeah. It's too much. And I don't know what they were thinking. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get rid of the webcam on departure here. Cool little addition. Okay, so we'll go ahead and bring out our view. So we're going to circle around here. Total flight is, what, an hour? Not even? Alright, again, those who are not, or sorry, those who are new, we have a giveaway going on. We have a giveaway going on, exclamation mark raffle, exclamation mark raffle. Win yourself a copy of Beyond ATC. If you do not currently own it, this is your chance to win it. Also on the page, you have the opportunity to guess the landing rate in that and a chance to win Beyond ATC. I forgot to do the clock. I forgot to do the most important thing, the clock. How will we know how long this flight is? Alright, swinging to the left over here. Alright, almost at 10,000. Good to go there. Going up on top here. Retracting our landing lights. And turning off our nose lights. All good there. I think we go now to ignition off. Now we're bringing up our speed to 316. We're clear to 17,000 currently, and we're expecting altitude of 350 overall. I still wonder why the ground textures are better in this sim update. I'm very intrigued because it's all cloud-based. I don't understand why one software update would change that. It's very weird. What's this here? Overhead. Doesn't work. Another thing with the PMDG 737, if you use it in 2024, again, it is flyable, but if you use it in 2024 and you try to use it with Beyond ATC, the squawk code's broken. So Beyond ATC won't know where you are. Well, it knows where you are, but it pretends it doesn't know where you are. They actually released a thing today, which I thought was really, really cool, in their forum, that they are showing promise with the 2024 SDK, and that the 777 works and flies. There are some issues, but works and flies without them making any major changes.
Good day through 14,600
That's pretty
feet
cool.
for 17,000 direct Algae.
FedEx 516 Heavy, Memphis Center, climb, maintain flight level 350.
Alright, got up to
Climb,
350.
maintain flight level 350, FedEx 516 Heavy.
Cool. Cruising on up to 350. What's the total distance on this flight? I forgot. Let me see real quick. 373 nautical miles, total 56 minutes in the air, block time 124. Which actually, I think I could have got that all right here, couldn't I? Let's see, check that guy out. This is briefing panel. This is on flightsim.to. Yeah, right here, 56 minutes. As an Airbus fanboy, I'm pretty set. We have an A350. Are you going to get the A350 right away? Is that a day one purchase for you? Alright, we are standard pressure. Coming on up. There we go. 2992. Okay, so I'm curious, for those who are using 2024, who made this, primarily switch over to 2024, are you using the 2024 keybinds, or are you using, maybe I did do the clock and now I turned it off, or are you using the 2020 keybinds? Because personally, I could not get used to the changes with 2024. So I am using the 2020 keybinds, my custom kind of ones. You spend most of your time in the A320? Which A320 do you, is it, 19, 20, or 21?
Memphis Center, Air Shuttle 6287.
Do you do the sharklets?
Good day. Flight level 260.
Alright, just passing flight level 200.
Air Shuttle 6287, Memphis Center, radar contact.
Let's look outside. I know we're not supposed to because it might break things.
Air Shuttle 6287,
Yeah, it already did break things.
3.
Instantly.
Contact Memphis Center 135.3.
So,
Air Shuttle
one
6287.
really cool thing I love about this plane is if you go into settings, you can scroll on down to the bottom, and you can adjust all the sounds. So you can do the external engines, bring that all the way down, and you can adjust all the sounds right here, anything you want. So the engines itself, environments, I can bring down the wind, just like that. Bam.
FedEx 516
I thought this was so cool. I wish every plane had that. It's a shame that everyone doesn't.
Center on Memphis Center 120.075.
Center on
FedEx
Memphis
516
Center.
Heavy.
That's a weird response back. Center on Memphis Center.
Memphis Center, FedEx 516 Heavy, good day. Through flight level 218 for flight
A320
level
most of the time, no
350
sharklets
direct
unless
Lizzie.
in the 321. Do you have a particular livery that you roll with?
Memphis Center, American 1442, flight level 230.
Alright, so we're doing
Memphis Center, radar
runway
contact.
23 right, so we're going to be swinging to the
Memphis
left,
Center,
right?
Delta 2039, flight
Right.
level 280.
Right. So let's program 23
Delta
right.
2039, Memphis Center, radar contact.
So in this plane, you do have to set up the comms yourself. So here's the ILS stuff. So 11,
Memphis Center, United 626, flight level 240.
111, 75. Whoop,
United 626,
75.
Memphis Center, good day.
And course is 230. So we go back this way. I guess either way probably would have been fast. Same speed.
FedEx 516 Heavy, contact Memphis
Alright, we have
Center
that set in there. And you can put the
134.65.
minimums in here.
Contact Memphis Center
983 for us.
134.65. FedEx 516 Heavy.
And bam. Alright, we have approach pretty much ready to go.
Memphis Center,
Unless they
FedEx
change it on us.
516 Heavy.
Delta.
Through flight level
Ranked
245 for flight
39
level
out of
350
2,000
direct
Delta pilots.
Carson.
Nice. Nice.
FedEx 516 Heavy, Memphis Center,
Good luck
copy.
for those who put in the raffle. Again, if you
Southwest
do not currently
2481,
own
contact
Beyond
Memphis Center,
ATC
135.9er.
and you would like to own it, here's your chance to win
Center on Memphis
exclamation
Center,
mark
135.9er.
or exclamation point
Southwest 2481.
raffle. How often does this say that? Let me, I'll put it in here again. This is your chance. And then, of course, you'll need to get a hold of me, so Discord for the lucky winner of Beyond ATC. Welcome from Italy. Holy cow. What time is it in Italy right now? Gee, I think I told you. I did try a pilot's life again recently. And which airline was I in?
Memphis Center, American 701, good day.
Huh, I don't remember.
Flight level 340.
Was it JetBlue? I think it was JetBlue. Or it still is, I guess technically.
American 701, Memphis Center,
but-
roger.
But there, what was the issue I was having? Oh, it kept on with the. I only tried it one plane. Of course, it's in 2024, but it kept on changing the increments of 100 to 1,000 on that plane. So something to do with multi-flight, I think, is interfering with the I can't remember what's that program you need with a pilot's life, whatever that's called, It's interfering with that, and I don't understand why. And I'm too lazy to try to figure it out. But I did good that first flight. I scored, I don't know, 93, I think it was. So it's been a long time since I've been in a pilot's life. It was April. How was your MSFS load install? Oh, it's fine. You talking about the beta? Yeah, no issues at all. Super smooth, super easy. Alright, flight level 280 coming on up. We're cruising up to 350. Although, didn't we see an issue with that here? Did it change our top of descent? How do we see? 350 for cruise, optimal 320, max flight level 345. So we may not make it up to 350. Let's see what happens. It's a whatever 300 and something nautical mile flight, so 375 I think it was. So that's not too bad. Can I? There's charts on this plane, isn't there? Let's see. So yeah, Navigraph's right here. Code. Let me log into it. Uno momento, por favor. 38 injured after unexpected aircraft movement on United. Approve. Allow.
Memphis Center, American 1442, flight level 410.
Alright, so what is this? Okay, so Memphis,
American
we're gonna left Memphis,
1442,
so
Memphis Center,
going
copy.
to Indy. Can we? So it doesn't automatically pin things for us, huh? That's unfortunate. Night mode's on, I guess. Alright, so we're expecting the Smirk 3 arrival. This guy there. That's pinned now. And we want airport charts, right? So we want this one. And then we want approach. And we're expecting 23 right. We can ask center, actually. Memphis Center, what's our expected runway into Indianapolis tonight? 23 right.
FedEx 516 Heavy, I don't have that information available. Please
What?
check with Indianapolis Center for runway assignments.
Oh, I suppose. That makes a little bit of sense. 3, 5 right. No, 2, 3 right, jeez. 2, 3 right. There's an ILS, isn't there? Yeah, there has to be. I just saw it. What the heck is it? 2, 3 right, cat 1, 2, 3 right. Okay, that's the one I want. Okay.
FedEx 516 Heavy, contact Memphis Center 128.05, take care.
Contact
so here's our
Memphis Center
arrival.
128.05.
Smirk
FedEx
arrival.
516 Heavy.
I don't know the transition. I don't know the rest
Memphis
of it
Center, FedEx 516 Heavy.
Ember.
Out of flight level 319er for flight level 350 direct
So we
hums.
come in here. And
FedEx
2,
516
3
Heavy,
right.
Memphis Center.
So we head over to the left. So we'll go over here. Good to go. Airport landing. Why is this so zoomed in? 2, 3 right is over here. Exit. Swing on over. And FedEx is where? Where's FedEx at? FedEx is right down here. So we'll exit. Probably Bravo 7. Take Bravo. They might have us go all the way down to Papa. And then here's FedEx Cargo. But the question is, will it give us the actual gate that's supposed to be? My install was awful. I lost my temper. My husband had to do a beefy wind prop from his hole. What? ILS. Okay. 5,000. Good. Okay. Standard approach, looks like. I think the last time I did Indy, the weather was pretty rough. Oh, we need to look at a transition descent here. So, 6,000. Alright, so 6,000 we'll program. We're almost at 350. I don't know why they said 345 was the max. That's weird. That's really, really weird. Welcome all who are in. If you do not own Beyond ATC, you have a chance now to win it. Enter exclamation point. Exclamation mark, right? Exclamation mark, jeez. Raffle into chat for your chance to win a code to Beyond ATC. And also on the channel, you have a chance to win it. There's a video that got up today. Guess the landing rate, and you have a chance to win in there as well. But I haven't decided how long that's going to be up for. I changed the sounds, and now it's quiet. Let's bring it back up again. Environment. There we go. A little better. What's really cool about this plane is that it does a really good job at adjusting the sound, the ambient sound, as you get higher. It's really cool. All right, here we are at cruise, and then we're not cleared, but we are going to transition down to 6,000. So when it is time for a descent, which is showing up here, we're going to click this little profile button, and it will automatically start its descent. Very handy. A very handy thing to have. So I saw there is. I haven't really used.
Heavy, contact Memphis
I
Center
haven't really used
133.65.
Contact Memphis Center
any of these map things in
133.65.
here.
FedEx 516
Oh,
Heavy.
is that bugged out?
Memphis Center, FedEx
Oh, here we
516
go.
Heavy, good day. Flight level 350.
Yeah, it's kind of bugged out, huh? So Memphis is down
FedEx
there.
516 Heavy, Memphis Center, copy.
Yeah, it's really bugged out. I can't look at that anymore. It's gonna hurt my eyeballs.
Blue
We'll
Street
just use this one.
5519, contact Memphis Center.
I like the Dominic design. Yeah, that's what I have.
134.65 CU.
That is what I have, Jay. It's fantastic.
Contact Memphis Center 134.65. Blue Streak 5519. See you.
I think we're getting. No, we're still in Tennessee.
Memphis Center, Giant 3754 Heavy, flight level 370.
Oh, we just exit Tennessee section.
Giant
Sorry.
3754
We are
Heavy,
in
Memphis
Kentucky.
Center, radar
We'll be in
contact.
Kentucky for like, I don't know, another
Southwest
20 nautical miles, and then
2136,
we'll be,
contact Memphis Center
we'll be in
120.075.
Illinois for a second, and then we'll be back in Kentucky, and then we'll be back in Illinois, and then we'll be back in Kentucky, and then we'll finally hit Indiana.
Southwest 2136.
November 951 Delta Delta.
Yeah, the
Descend,
Dominic
maintain
design,
9,000,
like, Indy is
altimeter
really
tree
good.
024.
It's one of the best, not only because it looks really good, but because the frames are really, really good still. It's one of the few airports that look good
Allegiant
and perform
466,
extremely
contact
well.
Memphis Center 134.65.
And as the good old John
Contact
Hammond
Memphis Center
from Jurassic Park would say,
134.65.
they spared no
Allegiant
expense.
466.
No expense. God, that's so cool looking. Yeah, that FPS hit's still there. I was hoping that was going to be fixed because with the patch notes for Sim Update 1, the beta, it said
Giant
It
3754 Heavy, contact Indianapolis Center 128.3.
that they fixed some things
Center
with
on
the lighting.
Indianapolis Center
I was really hoping that was going to be
128.3,
one of the
Giant
things, but
3754 Heavy.
it is how it works. Let's look at really quick though, because like I said, PMDG posted in their form. I just need to find out where I found that though. That there is good news on the front of that plane. Where the heck did I see that at? The Boris pack came out today too. Anyone get the Boris pack? I know Jay, you're an Airbus guy. I don't know if you have. I don't know if you fly the 737s ever, but Boris did an amazing job with the iFly. And I tell you what, if they got that 737 over to 2024 sometime soon, maybe, just maybe, I'd get the Boris pack as well. Well, I will. There's no doubt about it. I listened to the trailer sounds and was blown away by that. Where the heck did I see the BMTG news? Maybe it's just right on their Discord announcement. Update. Ah, here it is. Yep. All right, folks. Here we go. The big news. The big news. I have 3 PMDGs, but I don't fly 2020 now. Yeah. I rarely fly. It's only when I have this itch to fly the iFly. We have had the public beta on hand for a bit, over a day. Cautiously optimistic, come Monday, we will find ourselves fully unstuck when it comes to working within 2024. Late this evening, we were able to build the 777 using the SDK, and it ran mostly stable. With the debugging capability attached, we operated the plane through an entire flight sequence and began cataloging the many issues that show up in 2024 that don't appear in 2020. To describe this another way, we have a reason to believe that the full stop blockers we have,
November 951 Delta Delta. Contact Kansas City Center 125.3.
well, that were part of the WASM development appear to have been removed.
November 951 Delta Delta.
So, in other words, it's able to run, but not truly usable, as there are some things that do not properly work. Trim for me does not work, period. I don't know how many people have reported that it doesn't work, but trim does not seem to work for me. So, for those who are interested in the PMDG stuff, there is some promise there. No news from the dudes at iFly yet, though.
FedEx 516 Heavy, Memphis Center. Expect Smoke Tree. Runway 2 tree right.
Oh, there's our, I forgot the runway. Expect Snooks 3, runway 23 right, JetBlue. Sorry, FedEx 516. Clearly they've been flying the JetBlue a little too much.
Memphis Center, American
We need a
573.
yeah, I know,
Flight
an
level
A230. Who came out with one?
American 573 Memphis Center.
It was not great though. Latin VFR? To them?
Memphis Center,
Someone came out with one, but
2428. Flight
it wasn't
level
great.
260.
I think maybe Captain Scam maybe came up with one too.
American 2428 Memphis Center.
Yeah, I agree though. I really wanted 220. I'm definitely a regional flyer, very much so, and 220 would be perfect for that kind of stuff. You can no longer enter the raffle. Why? What's wrong with the raffle? Timer. Entries. Oh, it closed. What the heck? It doesn't even tell me who won.
Delta 629, contact Kansas City Center 125.3.
Contact Kansas City Center
That raffle was weird.
125.3 Delta 629.
Alright, open back up again. Oh, I have it set for 30 minutes. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. But there were people that entered the raffle in, but it didn't. I'm confused. I don't know. It says there are no winners. I don't know if they have to still be in the channel. Now we'll see what happens. Alright. If you're in the stream, you still have a chance to win a code to be on ATC because it says no winners.
Descend via Smoke Tree arrival, Indianapolis landing runway 2 tree right, altimeter
Exclamation mark.
3021.
Raffle.
All right, descend via Smoke 3 arrival.
All right.
Indianapolis
We got our
landing runway
descent
23 right.
approval.
Altimeter 3021, FedEx 516 Heavy.
Cool. So I wonder if now center won't give us that. Let's say if we can ask the wind. We want to ask the wind on the ground there. All right, so we're getting close to descent, which means we're probably about to enter in Indiana. Probably. Pretty sure. That means we have about 200-ish nautical miles from the airport, which means we're about halfway. This is a longer flight than I thought.
FedEx 516 Heavy, contact Indianapolis Center 128.3.
I think it's because I just took forever to get it going.
Center 128.3.
Like I said earlier, like this
FedEx
plane
516 Heavy.
is not as automated
Indianapolis Center, FedEx
as the
516
Airbuses
Heavy.
are. The
Descending
other
via Smoot
Airbuses.
3, flight level
320s.
350.
FedEx 516 Heavy, Indianapolis Center, descend maintain 6,000, altimeter tree 021.
All right, we knew
Descend
6,000.
maintain 6,000, altimeter 3021.
It's
FedEx
awfully quiet
516
though.
Heavy.
Let's look at the map real quick. What's it called?
Hawaiian
Traffic map?
89er Heavy, contact Kansas City Center 127.7.
It's awfully quiet here.
Contact Kansas City Center 127.7.
All right, we got 46
Hawaiian
aircrafts around us.
89er Heavy.
So there, as I say, it's quiet. There's other planes we're hearing now.
Indianapolis Center.
All right, so here's.
Southwest
Stop it.
3393, flight level
Stop it.
330.
All right, here's us, and the blue ones is ones we can see.
Southwest
So we
3393,
have
Indianapolis Center.
Sun Country. We have a
Southwest
Atlas.
302, descend via Ryman 2 arrival.
What's that?
Nashville landing.
Whoa, we got a
runway
172.
right, altimeter
Ah,
3035.
GA aircraft. That's cool. What flight level are they at?
Descend via Ryman 2 arrival. Nashville landing runway
Or not flight level, I guess. They're almost at 13,000 feet. That can't be right.
Southwest tree 02.
Oh, let's try something. Indianapolis Center. I see there's a Cessna 172 flying by. Where are they heading today?
FedEx 437 Heavy, Indianapolis Center, expect Blues 5, runway 9er.
Expect Blues 5, runway 9er. FedEx 437 Heavy.
Apparently it's a bad time to call because now all traffic's busy.
FedEx 516 Heavy, the Cessna 172, November 46283, is heading to Louisville from Ceylon, currently climbing at 12,900 feet.
Ha! That's pretty cool.
Indianapolis
All right, so that's a Cessna right down here.
2407, flight level 250.
This is Beyond ATC traffic map. So,
Piedmont
that's
5841, contact Evansville approach
is
122.905.
their website.
Contact Evansville approach. Piedmont 5841. Take care.
And so if you go to that page, and under
American
the download
2407,
for it,
Indianapolis Center,
in
Roger.
BFR, it's going to be traffic map. Highly recommend it.
American 2458, contact Memphis Center 133.85. Center on Memphis Center 133.85.
I don't remember who it was. Someone suggested it not too long ago that they had an update to it, and I forgot about it. Because now, let's say like when you are at an airport and you have two planes, you know, like let's say there's a plane that looks like it's stuck, you can now click on it and remove that aircraft, which is cool. We have Delta over there, American,
Delta 1355, contact Kansas City Center 127.7.
Southwest up there,
Center on
United.
Kansas City Center
What's that?
127.7, Delta 1355.
There's
Take
another
care.
Cessna. No, what is that? What is that? Stop it. Click on. No, don't remove it. All right, what are you? Stop it. Okay, center on player. Stop it. I'm trying to figure out this plane is. All right, C25. Oh, cool. United.
FedEx 437 Heavy,
170.
contact Memphis Center 133.85.
Hawaiian
Take
Airlines.
care.
Delta.
Contact Memphis
Delta.
Center 133.85. FedEx 437 Heavy. See you.
Spirit. American. United. That's pretty cool. All right, who's at Indy? Or oh no, okay, all right. There's Indianapolis. Nothing there yet.
Delta 816,
Okay.
contact Indianapolis Center 124.775.
There's 103
Take
planes
care.
around us.
Center on Indianapolis, Center 124.775.
Yeah, as I said
Delta
earlier, like
816.
all of a sudden now there's traffic everywhere. All right, top descent is on its way. We got some clouds out here in the distance. What's the weather? Is there weather on this little tablet, dude? Yeah, there's right. Here we go, METOD. Let's update it. All right, winds are 230 at 11. Visibility's 10, scattered at 13, broken at 25. Temperature's 1. So, pretty nice. It's all VFR.
Indianapolis Center. Commute Air
Arrival time
4208.
0207. Of course, that's wrong because we adjusted our time.
Coming to Air
0207.
4358, Indianapolis Center, copy.
Zoom in time. That can't be right. Another hour? Nah, that can't be right. Alright, so we are just about at top of descent. There's Indy there. We can actually bring in the map a little bit. There we go. And we're going to wait a couple more seconds here. Ah, the wind's at 105. 104 are the winds. Jeez Louise, we've got some crosswind.
Good day, Indianapolis Center.
Once our nose gets
2296,
just
descending Voyager
right on that
41,
line, or just
flight
past
level
that line,
216.
is when I'm going to do profile. And that will start our descent.
Southwest 2296.
And we'll stay
Indianapolis
in
Center,
our
roger.
program flight plan based on the altitudes here. And that's about it. All right, so let's go to profile. Click it once, and now you can see the VS is adjusting and now descending and going crazy. There we go. We're on our way. I use an iPad with
Indianapolis
Navigraph,
Center,
so basically I
November
need to see that I can see the
4683,
map,
1
weather,
to
and check.
12,900.
Yeah, I have the same thing.
November
Webcam mode.
46283,
We'll turn it over a little bit.
Copy.
I don't know if you can see it right over here, this area. It's hard to see because I got this big yoke in the way, but it's next to me on the side here. So, if you see me never using in-game charts, it's because of that. But for the purpose of streams, I feel it's best to try to at least use that.
Indianapolis
So people
Center,
know what's going on.
American 1715, flight level
But yeah,
229.
I normally just use my little tablet on the side. I have a Surface, Microsoft
American
Surface.
1715,
Use that.
Indianapolis Center.
So Navigraph.
Southwest
we're gonna be coming in over
2296,
here.
contact Indianapolis Center,
Go on straight on around.
124.775, Steve.
And tear. Okay, so where are we sitting?
Center on Indianapolis Center 124.775, Southwest
Okay, so we should be showing up
2296.
on
Have a good
the
one.
approach map shortly. Watch our altitude. We're watching our descent. I don't trust the plane fully because it is a experimental version, quote unquote, of the 306.
American 1565, contact Indianapolis Center 124.625.
Center on Indianapolis Center 124.625.
Honestly, I think the only problem I ever had with this plane, I don't even remember if there's been an update to it. There's this little issue here where the speed markers kind of keep bouncing. I don't know why. Now that you've seen that, you're probably going to stare at it the whole time. But honestly, the only thing I've had issues with is that the FPS with the strobe beacon thingy. That's it. Which is pretty impressive because they got this plane out really fast after 2024 launched. I think it was right after the Phoenix. Right after, like a week after the Phoenix. Which actually makes sense though, because you know the default 320 is an in-built plane, so obviously they had to code things, so they already knew what they were working on. So it makes sense they were able to. But that's also interesting because the in-builds, they're making the 350, but that's initially only coming to 2020, I believe. And eventually going to come to 2024. So I find that part interesting.
Delta 928, Indianapolis Center.
Alright, so there's the clouds up ahead of us we saw. It is really nice to be able to do real weather with whatever time you want to do again. I normally work a later shift.
American 1715,
So
Indianapolis
when I get
Center.
home from
Expect
work and I
runway
decide to
22
fly
right.
in the US, it's, you know, whatever, 7, 8 o'clock at night. And the only time, or the only place in the US that's still bright would be the West Coast. So I was doing a lot of flying in California in the evenings. And then I was going over to the West Coast, or sorry, East Coast before work. come on, now I can fly whenever I want. You know, what's interesting is when 2020 first came out, I refused to adjust the time of day. I always wanted real time, real weather. And I was doing my around the world tour, okay? And I took the Caravan on a flight. I was in Mexico. I was going from a fairly large airport. I don't remember which, but I took it in to a small airport. I couldn't see anything. It was pitch black. The only thing I can see was the cockpit itself. There's nothing outside. And the airport didn't have an ILS, of course. It was a small little airport. And, you know, obviously when 2020 first came out, and there still are issues even with 2024, trees. So there was these gigantic trees in front of the runway. So I'm like squinting my eyes thinking that might help me see more. Of course, that's not how it works. And I'm looking out, I can't see anything. It's completely dark. And as I'm getting closer and closer to the ground for the arrival, I start seeing the tree line, you know, because my the landing lights. And I still had crash detection on. And then I'm crashing. I think it was a new Neo flight. So I end up crashing and having to redo the flight and having to pay and all that jazz with Neo flight. So it kind of screwed things up. And it was from that point. Where I said, nope, I'm now going to adjust time whenever I want. I'm always going to fly in real weather. I almost never change that unless I'm working on some sort of video that I want a certain kind of weather with. But I will not, I try never to change it, even just for my own personal flights. I like to have the real weather, which is also interesting because when I used to fly an X-plane, and even when I used to fly in the earlier versions of Flight Sim, I would typically do no weather. It's always crystal clear, beautiful out, no wind. But I realized I wasn't getting skilled. You know, I wasn't getting any skills doing that. So when I introduced real weather with 2020 and was doing that mostly, or all the time, I was able to get better at crosswind landings and whatnot, and it was really expanding my skill sets as a sim pilot. And so now, when I jump into, let's say, the Caravan or the Kodiak or the 408 and there's some wind, I can do a better job, not guaranteed, but do a better job at landing versus before where my plane would just be all over the place. Alright, bringing the gauges a little bit more for our zoom, looking good. That's another thing I didn't like about this plane, and it's no fault of Indianapolis, this is just how the plane is in real life, but it's really small here. So if you want to kind of see what's going on, you gotta zoom on in here.
Indianapolis Center, Spirit Wings 3666.
One thing that's really cool though about this plane is that it does allow you to do different texture qualities. So I have the low textures, and you can see they're really good still though. You know, up here it's kind of shady, but you know, on the panel here on the side, but like the stuff you're staring at the most, all this stuff, really good high quality still. So even on the low, you know, it's really good. And this, of course, you can tell right here is 2024 because the lighting is amazing with the ray tracing. Very cool. Alright, wind is slowing down a little bit. We're at 73 knots now. Still coming out of the west, which is what we're expecting still, I believe, right? Let's just verify that. We are here on our, so you see, you can barely see that plane, but there we are, that purple plane. My flights, and let's check the weather again. 2:30:11. Yep.
Contact Indianapolis approach. FedEx
Alright, heading over to
516
approach.
Heavy, have a good day.
Means we're getting closer.
Indianapolis approach, FedEx 516 Heavy. Good day, 1616,000. We have uniform on board.
I should have done the flight opposite. I should have taken off from Indy and landed in Memphis. Because then if we would have landed runway 18 right or left or center, it's a really cool approach. You fly right over the cargo of FedEx.
Expect the the visual approach, runway 23 right.
All right, so we're
FedEx
expecting a
516
visual.
heavy.
Airport's about 40 nautical miles out. Looking pretty good. Yeah, so far I'm happy with this plane. Like, it's done a really good job with this flight. No complaints whatsoever. And I think even when it first launched in 2020, I want to say that the plane performed extremely well there too as well. It's quiet on the approach comms, though. I feel like that's a bug still. Or maybe it's part of the experimental. I don't know. I feel like there's something going on with that. We got 100 planes around us. Alright, just passing 13, so we're going to keep an eye on 100, then we'll bring out our landing lights and taxi lights. Although taxi lights aren't supposed to go on until you get, you're on final, I believe, is the correct way, but if I don't do it, because it's my habit, I've been doing it forever, you should, I always turn it on at 10,000. Right, good, looking good, looking good. A little bit nosedive there. Interesting enough, so I did a poll up on the channel. Mostly fly with joysticks or yoke or controller. The 75 votes in, 49% are joystick, 37 yoke, and 13% controller. I assume 13 mostly from Xbox. I'm actually a little surprised that the yoke is that high at 37. It is rather interesting. Alright, looking grand. Landing lights are going to come on board. So we'll do this to taxi. This up, and this up. Okie dokie. And I think, I don't know, are we supposed to turn this over to relight? Probably for the arrival. We'll do it. Alright, passing 10,000. And we'll be looking at speed restrictions. I know we have some of those coming on up. Nothing here, but 210 at Zosar. 210 at Zosar. And we're going to swing on in for the arrival. So keep an eye on that because, again, its plane is experimental. Alright, this is everyone's last chance. Anyone in the stream who does not have Beyond ATC, do not have Beyond ATC, whoopsie daisy, enter an exclamation mark raffle, and if it works how it's supposed to, exclamation mark raffle, and if the bot stuff works like it's supposed to, we'll have a winner of Beyond ATC, one free copy of Beyond ATC. We'll get the webcam on in just a second again for the arrival. And for those wondering, this will be just one flight tonight. This is kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing. One, to test out the new webcam, and two, I want to try this plane. I thought it'd be cool to do a live stream with the new sim in this plane. All right, passing 8,000, so 6,000 is going to be our max coming up here.
American 2085, leave Osmo heading 315. Expect radar vectors for visual approach. Runway 32.
Leave Osmo heading 315. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 32, American 2085.
All right, almost there at 6,000. Airport's going to be right on down there. I'm not, or actually I think it's right there. I'm not going to go outside because of that bug. Since we're so close here on the approach, I want to make sure we have a nice smooth approach. Alright, let's go ahead and get the webcam on so I don't forget. Hi. We'll get some... I gotta figure out lighting. I have a light source right above my monitor, which is here but above. But I think I need to get a light source on this side. So, things to do. Although I normally stream in the morning, daytime, so we'll have natural light coming because I have a window over there. I'm surprised. This webcam is actually pretty decent. It's a cheap $30 Netigo I found on Amazon. Actually, it's like 27 bucks at a $3 savings, whatever. I was like, I just need a little piece of crap to make this work, and it's actually pretty decent. Really surprised. I had a good Logitech one before that, which I bought for like 80 or 90 bucks, whatever, and for some reason it just doesn't work anymore. It doesn't power up. I looked at the USB port itself, it looks fine. So whatever, it broke. Alright, we're in approach phase, I believe now, right? Yep. Okay, so speed's decelerating down to 210. We're holding that. We're expecting the visual. Again, we cannot go any lower until ATC clears us, because we look at our charts here, 6,000. So unless they clear us to go lower, we are stuck at 6,000. And let's prepare our arrival again. That's not what I wanted, this one. So on landing, we're going to exit to the left, probably Bravo 7, but maybe 11. And then we're going to see where it brings us to. We're hoping to go over here somewhere.
FedEx 516 Heavy, leaves Oser heading 050. Expect radar vectors for visual approach. Runway 23 right.
Leave Zosar heading 050. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 23 right. FedEx 516 Heavy.
American 2085, airport is at your 12 o'clock, 13 miles. Report the field in sight.
I'm going to ask for cargo 10 if I remember.
American 2085.
Why are we accelerating?
American 2085, cleared visual approach, runway 32.
Why are we accelerating, plane?
Cleared visual approach 32, American 2085.
FedEx 516 Heavy, turn right, heading 050, descend, maintain 5,000 feet, vectors for the approach.
Alright, 050.
Turn right heading 050. Descend, maintain 5,000 feet, FedEx 516 Heavy.
So heading mode. 5,000.
American 2085,
And
contact
BS
Tower
coming in.
120.9.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on?
Contact Tower
we go.
120.9,
And
American
5,000.
2085.
Good. All right. All looking grand. Let's bring the speed down to 210 where it's supposed to be.
FedEx 516 Heavy, turn right, heading 155. Intercept the 23 right localizer. Descend, maintain 3,800 feet.
Turn right heading 155. Intercept the 23 right localizer. Descend, maintain 3,800 feet. FedEx 516 Heavy.
Go down 15. Just so we're making sure we're down to a nice altitude. You're in the ups right now? That's awesome. Which plane are you flying? Flights in? Same plane? 306? Are you in 2020 or 2024? Alright, watching that speed. I'm gonna bring out some speed brakes. Not speed brakes, spoiler. Or what's it called? Slate. Slats? Slats. Okay, looking good there. Let's go to land on, so this should intercept the localizer. Yep, same plane, cool. Alright, localizer's been captured. We can see loc there with a little asterisk. And then it will automatically connect with the glide slope. Swing on over here.
FedEx 516
Here
Heavy,
we are.
airport is at your 2 o'clock, 15 miles. Report the field in sight.
Driver racing 5,000, driver and that. And the field is coming in sight momentarily. We have the field in sight. FedEx 516 Heavy.
FedEx 516 Heavy, cleared visual approach, runway 23 right.
Cleared visual approach 23 right.
Oh, I forgot to talk to him.
FedEx 516 Heavy.
Oh, yeah. I have the DLS4 as well. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. It's running very smooth. Very, very smooth. No issues with it whatsoever. Alright, how are we looking here? Looking pretty good. Glide slope's not captured yet, but it should momentarily. Hopefully. Driver. So yeah, it should get it here shortly. Speed, let's bring that on back.
FedEx 516 Heavy, contact Indy Tower 120.9er.
Contact Tower 120.9er,
And
FedEx 516
204,
Heavy.
160.
Indy Tower,
Okay,
FedEx
glide slope's been
516
captured.
Heavy.
All
Visual
grand there as
runway
well.
23 right.
And altimeter's set and
FedEx
good.
516 Heavy, Indy Tower, wind 2, tree 5 at 11, runway 23 right, clear to land.
And
Runway
let's see where
23
we
right,
at
cleared to
here.
land.
5
FedEx
nautical miles
516
from
Heavy.
Zozar. Okay. So really shortly we'll bring out that gear. Alright, this is the last chance for Beyond ATC raffle entry. Last chance for that. Once we get to the gate, if there's a winner selected, if the bot did its job, then we will have a winner and have you give me a Discord message. I heard it's supposed to be even better when it's officially released by NVIDIA. Yeah, when they release their drivers, yeah. I'm impressed. I'm getting 84, well, between 80 and 85 FPS here. And this is the add-on scenery. Dominic Designs Indy coming up. And this is a pretty frame-heavy aircraft. Alright, gear coming down. Flaps coming down. What are we landing at today? Doesn't say. I thought it said 30, 40, or no. Yeah, 30, 40. Oh my gosh, this reflection is just too much. It's too much. I don't know where it gets some of these, where it's getting some of the reflection. Alright, coming out more. reducing the speed 160. And full extension. I've got it on ultra besides the textures, and I have it set to high, and it's butter smooth, no stutters. Yeah, the stutters is like the big thing that's so much better overall in 2024, but definitely with the DLSS. All right, AP is off. Pilot's got the plane. Silence the alarm. Why is my glide slope not showing up? Here we go, folks. Why is my glide slope? Oh, I know why, because I'm a dinkus. There we go. Because I don't know how to fly this plane properly. That's why. Alright, we're a little bit low. That's alright, I'll take it. Not too bad. Deflection's screwing with me. A little off the runway course here. Recorrecting. Alright, back on path here. And this is a big old heavy plane, so be cautious on touchdown. Looking good. Looking good. It's doing some weird loading in textures. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring back the throttles. Hold it. Hold it. Come on down, buddy. There, touchdown. Nice. Reverse is coming out. Get some weird texture loading here. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Alright, we're not hitting... What was this one? Bravo 7? So we're going to go down to the end to, I think it was 11. Reversers restored. So we're going to go all the way down here. Use the 2020 version of the A300. Deflections aren't there. Ah, okay. I think I might switch over to that one.
Heavy, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, FedEx 516 Heavy.
What, I wonder what the difference is. I tried, so the issue when I had accidentally downloaded the 2020 version one, but I couldn't get liveries working. I can only get them working in the 2024 version.
Runway tree 2 cleared to land.
Alright, off the runway. Let's go up top real quick and turn these off. Let's make sure we're not killing anyone.
516 heavy, contact ground 121.9er.
Ground 121.9.
Thank you, Jay.
FedEx 516 Heavy.
Alright, oh crap, no way. Okay, you all won't believe this. This is nuts. Remember I said cargo 10? Look at this. I didn't say it. It just happens to be a coincidence. That's crazy. Alright, let's get the rest of our lights off here before we talk to them. Taxi lights, want to keep those on still. Okay. Indy ground, FedEx 516 Heavy. Would like to taxi to cargo 10.
FedEx 516 Heavy, welcome to Indianapolis. Cargo 10, taxi via Bravo, Papa, Charlie 1 Delta.
Cargo 10.
That's what I expected,
Bravo,
I guess, right?
Papa, Charlie 1 Delta, FedEx 516 Heavy.
Papa, Charlie. Yep, that's exactly what I was expecting. The raffle flight sim is for Beyond ATC. If you don't own Beyond ATC, here's your chance to win it free of charge from Beyond ATC. I wonder why the scenery's loading weird here. It's very strange. Alright, so we're going to take this all the way down to Papa. Then we're going to have a right on Papa. And cross over Charlie 1, Delta 1. And then a left over to Delta. And then cargo ramp 10. How cool is that? Alright, so once we get to gate, that's it. So, exclamation mark raffle for your chance to win a free copy of Beyond ATC. Once we get to the cargo ramp, and we have a parking brake set. The raffle ends, and hopefully it shows a winner. Oh, I gotta get my flaps up. Flaps up. I'm in sim update. What's that? Oh, brake. Let's get the brake fan. No, it's auto brake. How do you get the brake fans? Where's that at? Brake fans. Is that it? Yeah, on. I'm in the update 1 and airport texture loading Bing maps. Airport sim may not be compatible. Oh, maybe. It might be an update, sim update 1 issue then, because it seemed to be working just fine. It seemed to be working just fine before. It might be the, I think it's actually, so it's doing the double scenery stuff, the satellite imagery and the airport scenery, so I bet you that's what's playing into it right now. Because you can see there's double markings here, and when I was landing too, I saw the double markings. So that's gotta be playing with it. Alright, right on Papa. You got like 3 minutes to enter in. 3 minutes to enter in. Raffle, exclamation mark raffle. Beyond ATC, free copy. If you don't currently own it, this is your chance to own it. Exclamation mark raffle. Once we get to our cargo 10, raffle ends, and a winner hopefully is chosen. Hopefully is chosen. I do apologize if things go horribly wrong because I've never used the giveaway with Streamlabs before. So, all right, so we're passing hotel. Well, this plane worked flawlessly. Flawlessly. It's really fun. The only issue I have again is that the beacon. Let's call it bacon. What is the curve screen above your throttle? Curve screen. Oh, this here. This is the WinWing FCU, and then on the side over here, that is the EFIS. Yeah, WinWing. The lights aren't showing because this plane. I use MobiFlight, and I guess it doesn't know how to do it properly. Now PMG gets the Boeings over 20. I know. I'm gonna try this the 777. People have more luck with the 777. All right, here we are. Where is 10? So it said take Delta. So Delta's here. All right, T minus like 1 minute. T minus 1 minute. Raffle, exclamation mark raffle, beyond ATC. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at my other maps. Apologize. Yeah, this is the Dominic's designs with an S, right? Indianapolis. Really cool airport. Really cool airport. Well worth the purchase. Here we are, FedEx. Yeah, you see there's there's a satellite imagery of a plane right there. All right, so we have 2 coming up. Is that 2? What's this one? 4, 6, 8, 10. There we are. New Boris sound pack are amazing. I want to get it, but I don't want to fly 2020. I don't want to fly 2020. I'm gonna end up doing it. I've seen a lot of videos on it. It does sound incredible. It does sound really good. All right, let's get our taxi lights off for the invisible dudes helping us. And let's get the brake fans off as well. Alright, parking brake is set. And alright, I'm giving you all one more chance here. Exclamation mark raffle for your chance to win Beyond ATC. If you don't own it, exclamation mark raffle. Alright, chokes. Chocks. Chokes. GPU. Holy smokes. And then, let's go up here. External power is on. That's off. And then we go on down here. Fuel being no longer given. All right, now we're on the GPU. And then we can go over yonder. Toggle luggage. Attach covers, although it's probably early. And then we can do the bulk. This guy here. And if we look on the outside, doors are opening. Now I don't have GSX installed. I'll go back up here real quick. Can I turn off these lights? Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Oh. That off. And some of these buttons you can move, some you can't. Like with the mouse wheel. Is that gonna help with the FPS? No. Alright, welcome to Memphis. Or Memphis. Welcome to Indianapolis. How do we do landing rate? Let's check out landing rate real quick, and then we'll end the contest. Exclamation mark raffle. Complete flight. Review. Alright, got any guesses in there? I'm going to say 250. I'm going to say minus 250. That's my guess. Alright, give me a couple seconds. I can't play without GSX. Really? I was just having too many problems. The last time I tried it, which was a long while back ago, the last time I tried it was obviously in 2020, but it was when they added the passengers opportunity in the back, you know, so you can have passengers loading into a plane. So I was like, oh, that'd be cool, let's try it. So I did it in the 737, I think. I don't know, it was whatever plane came out first with that capability. I did that first. And I came in for landing into New Orleans, and it CTD'd on me. And I rarely ever get CTDs in Flight Sim. And so it did that, and I just uninstalled it instantly. And I haven't touched it since. Okay, so I'm going to check landing rate, and then we're ending the raffle. That's it. So exclamation mark raffle. Exclamation mark raffle for your chance to win Beyond ATC. Landing rate 184. Look at that. You got a minus 220. Look at that butter. That's pretty good. Now, I was off the threshold a little bit. I was definitely off the threshold a little bit. Can't see touchdown. Can we in here? No. I was definitely off it. I definitely floated down the road a little bit. And if I would have put the brakes on more, I probably could have exited Bravo 7 like I was saying initially. But it worked out. It worked out, right? Alright. Raffle is officially being ended. If I can figure it out. So, raffle. We have 3 users in there. Close the entries. And pick a winner. Here we go. Frank's Flights. You are the winner. I'll bring it up on the screen. Frank's Flights. You are the winner. So Frank, hopefully you're still in here. If you are in here still, let it be known. Let me know, Frank, if you're still here. Because, Frank, you won yourself a copy of Beyond ATC, courteous of Beyond ATC. You won it? Cool. Are you on Discord is the next thing. If you are, find me on Discord, send me a message. Lexterio. Find me on Discord, send me a message. What about the giveaway, the guess the landing rate? That is still going on. I'm going to let that go through the weekend. We'll see what kind of views. I want to give it as many chances as I can. I'm not sure where we at. Let me check. Oops, hit the wrong button. That one's at about 100 views, or 100 people have seen it so far. So I want to give that some time. Give opportunities to people to... Alright, cool. Thank you, Frank. Congratulations, Frank. Beyond ATC is so cool. It's the basic version. You'll get... I don't know if you get premium characters or not. I have no idea. But either way, you'll get yourself a free copy of Beyond ATC. If you have any problems with it, Frank, just drop a comment in one of the videos on my channel here, and we'll get it sorted out. But congratulations on that. Beyond ATC is really, really cool. Here it is right here. And I showed the traffic map earlier. That's this guy here, which is a separate add-on, but it's free, of course. But you can get it from beyondatc.net/downloads, I think it is, and you can get the traffic map as well. But if we zoom on in here, we can zoom on into Indianapolis, and we can see we have all these planes over here. Let's turn off this real quick. We have all these planes over here. We have a United Express down there. UPS is on this other side. Who was Flight Sim? You're UPS, right? So you would be somewhere over here. There's no UPS planes going on. We got some GA aircrafts over there. Some more GA aircrafts there. And then these are all the flights. Interesting though, like no one's moving. There's no, let's check out Light Aware. Let's see how, now of course, so keep this in mind with Beyond ATC. It uses information from 5 hours ahead and 1 hour behind. So nothing, it's not real time, but it's using, whoops, that's not what I want to do. Indy. All right, so add Indianapolis right now. No, it's pretty calm there too, I guess. Where we won't see aircrafts on the ground, but there's one plane landing, a CRJ. So I guess this is kind of real. Yeah, Diamond over there. Who's this? NKS Spirit, right? Yeah, it's actually pretty quiet. Yeah, it's actually really quiet. So, how was Memphis? Let's check Memphis out real quick. Where the heck is Memphis? Let's see, where are we at here? These planes are screwing up my thing. Is this? No, it's not Memphis. Where's? Okay, hold on. Where are we at? Indianapolis, Kentucky, and here at Memphis. Somewhere over here, right? Geography. It's down below us, right? Here, Memphis. Yeah, here's Memphis. We have CRJ 73 or 767 900. This is traffic really slow. You just left Memphis? Whoa, wait a second. Flight Sim Pilot, you left Memphis in a UPS? Whoa, that's forbidden. That's forbidden. You got Delta. What is SIA? What is this plane? Singapore? What? From Houston to Manchester. Wow. They just departed. That's crazy. Southwest down below us here. No one's coming into Memphis. Yeah, there's a lot of, it's pretty slow here. Oh, I got it, Frank. Accept. Alright, so here I'm gonna give you the instructions that was provided to me from Beyond ATC. Let's see, go to... Alright, so it says, so Frank, I'll send you the instructions. There's your instructions. You have to download it first, okay? So go to beyondatc.net and, well, let me see if I can find it. beyondatc.net, available now. Alright, so Frank, I'm going to send you a link. Go there, download it there. And then you go follow the steps I gave you in your Discord. And then enter in the code I sent you. Cool? Congratulations, by the way. I use Flight Radar 24. Let's check it out. Flight Radar 24. I'm tracking some flight randomly. History. Alright. Indy. Indianapolis. Yeah, I like this map better. Alright, so we got a FedEx there. We got a Endeavor, right? Is that what that is? Yeah, Endeavor. So we got 2 FedEx planes. We got a Southwest that's cruising. G aircraft out here in part. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. It's really quiet. It's like 9 o'clock there. Oh yeah, I like this one much better. Jeez. Mississippi. Where is Memphis, Louisiana, Tennessee, Memphis? Here's Memphis. I don't know why I gotta do the accent like that. Southwest, FedEx. Yeah, so this is weird. It's showing more. Got 3 more FedExes down there. Whoa, we got a plane coming in. Hold on. Hold the boat. We got a FedEx coming in. Okay, landing 23 left. Alright, let's check out. That's cool. Here it is. Here's that FedEx. MD-11. Do I have... Yeah, I have on. Indy ground. I just saw a FedEx plane landing. Which plane is that? Let's see. Let's see what happens.
FedEx 516 Heavy, you are a ground station and do not have details about aircraft in the air.
Whoa, no, I just landed. All right, hold on. Let's watch it. Let's see where it goes. Where'd it go? What happened? Did it go around? Where'd that plane go? That's weird. That's not it, right? No. Huh. Well, I saw it. We all saw it. And then we didn't. That's really weird. That's strange stuff. Okay, anywho. Well, that's the stream for the night. Thanks, everyone. Congratulations, Frank, again. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to another Flight Sim stream. I'm probably pretty sure. Let me load it up really quick. Pretty sure I'll get the Boris pack. Oh, gotta log in. I don't remember my login information, but probably will get the Boris pack and fly to 737 over in 2024. Or sorry, 2020. I heard another plane. Where's that other plane at? Oh, there it is. They're landing on the other runway. They're landing with the tailwind. Alright. Alright, here we go. Boris Audio Works. Here we go. Sound set. How much is it? Wait, it's not available yet? What's going on? Oh, here it is. US $10. Well, worth it. Oh, what's this? Mask and boom, on and off. Com1. Passenger chatter. Oh, wow, that's cool. I didn't know about that. Engine fans, wind ambience, authentic button clicks, distinct cabin stuff, pilot, pushback driver voice interactions. Huh. Cabin chatter, selectable options, comfort, try, noise canceling headphone mode. Oh, okay, that's a headphone. I didn't see this big old headphone thing here. And then the passenger chatter for masks, and then hydraulic pump. That's really cool. Only effective when passenger station waits 0 emergency. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, yep. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Give it a shot in 2020. Maybe that will be the stream. So, and the plan still is for a stream on Tuesday, probably the normal earlier times, which would be. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I have some real world stuff going on that day as well. Hopefully that gets taken care of sooner so I can get that going. That hopefully will take less than an hour, but once that's done, then definitely the stream. But I'll get some more information going forward. And once I have a time, I'll get it up on the channel so you can have at least an idea when that stream will start. All you do is throw it into your community folder and that's it. Yeah. I'm excited. I'll give it a shot. Yeah. I'll really give it a shot. Plus, I want to get used to the 737 again, the PMDG. Because I'm pretty sure that will be available in 2024 fairly soon. Keywords soon in there. But again, thanks everyone for watching today's stream. A lot of fun. This plane is really, really cool. This airport's really, really cool. And had a lot of fun in 2024. So again, thanks for everyone for watching, and we'll see you for the next stream. Take care.